Travis Wingoodsell. I don't know if you guys are aware that I have a playlist about identifying the man like Moses, and I was doing comparison videos. Nelson was put on that list. He failed. All of the apostles also failed. Some others I did failed, such as Kwaku, the Mormon apologist, and others. We have a person who has commented, and I don't understand why YouTube did not put him in the likely spam when the person who quoted the Quran beautifully was spammed instead. But I'm not going to tell you who this guy is. But I will tell you some of what he says. So I'm going to leave out his name. He says, "I am the Christ. Born Anaheim, California, 7/17/87. I got the name Jesus tattooed on my thigh in 05. Recently, I discovered Revelation 19:16. On his robe and thigh is a name written. King of Kings, Lord of Lords. Jay-Z is God in Revelation also." So no, he fails. He does not fulfill the prophecies. He may think he's fulfilled Revelation 19:16. That's not the only one. Ye who I will not name. He's going to be banned, but I thought this was hilarious, and I thought I'd again point out that the true Christ who is coming, and for Mormons need to understand that it is not Jesus Christ. So he fails there, but you could say he is Jesus as a title, the Savior. But for Mormons, Joseph Smith was fulfilling Jewish revelation of the Jewish Christ, which in Hebrew they call Messiah. He was not fulfilling Jesus Christ of the Gospels. This is why in the Kirtland Temple, during Passover, Elijah and Moses come to Joseph Smith giving him the keys. Elijah, the forerunner, with the sealing keys, and Moses, the Jeremiah 23 keys. That's why he wrote section 103, verses 15 and 16, and other verses around that as well. Is because he was trying to teach Mormons about the Jewish coming of Christ. And that's a completely different God. And so you have to fulfill all prophecies, not just selected prophecies of what you want him to be. That's not how it works. That's not how the brother of Jared got it to work. He learned the correct truths about God, and so because of his knowledge, he was then allowed to gain a full knowledge with the manifestation of the spiritual presence. And I'm not talking in your mind presence. I'm talking about the physical spirit body presence. Mormons know that. Christians may not understand that. Mormons are different in that type of theology. And so no, he does not fulfill all of it. First of all, born in Anaheim, California, wrong part of the state. You got to be in the northern part, up by the oak trees and the redwoods. And then your date, 87, you're still a baby. You got to be 50 years now. For 2020, you have to be 50. That's the Jubilee year. thus the Jubilee birth year also. And so, he fails a number of prophecies. And so as the story goes for Matthew, as much as there was a big confusion and mix-up by the author, you still have an understanding of the cultural traditions of the Jews, that they are looking to the scriptures for the prophetic fulfillment of this Christ. And so, yes, the place of his birth, when he will be born, his actual birthday, when he will rise to take back the kingdom and restore the kingdom of David, and all of those, along with the signs, all correspond together. He must fulfill every single prophecy. There can't be one prophecy that does not correspond. And that's why none of the LDS prophets fulfill the prophecies in full. Bednar and Gong were the closest. Gong more than Bednar. Bednar has David as his first name, but he's not required to be called David. He's supposed to be a descendant of David who restores the kingdom of David. Ezekiel calls him David by accident, whereas the others refer to him as descendant of David or restoring the kingdom of David or son of David. And so, this person fails. It's not difficult of a concept. All prophecies, not just one. You can't claim just with one. So, bye-bye to you. Why did you not disappear? Oh, somebody else. I got a reply from the person who quoted the Quran properly, and he blesses me. So peace is easy. You just got to be nice. Mormons need to learn how to be nice. Quit being mean. Quit being abusive. You're not Christ-like by being mean and abusive and punishing those who are not believers.